take a call.
Call Colin King.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Part 4 of this bill is the material part of the bill. It's interesting. I just want to concentrate on 3 particular areas. It is worth mentioning that we produce 1.4 million tonnes of milk solids from this country, and when we look at the bill there in Part 1, Section 147, it changes from kilograms, the formula as far as the trigger goes, to a percentage. So if you work it out at 20% of 1.4 million tonnes of milk solids, you'd see that somebody would have to be taking somewhere in the region of 280,000 tonnes of milk solids before they triggered this. So probably a more pragmatic approach to this provision, the sunset provisions in this bill. That makes sense. Interestingly, around the West Coast, their submission really got the Select Committee thinking, because they were very straight up and honest. They said that the opportunity was there and they will take advantage of it, and that sort of sits on our mind, and no doubt the Minister's very aware of that. As we speak, there's plans to have a collection centre set up in Rolleston where they can collect milk and then take it back through the railway line and through the Otira Tunnel and so on. So it's quite important, and I think it's a forward movement that we have actually included the West Coast. It's quite pragmatic. One thing that's quite curious, in the original bill, Mr. Chair, it was not very clearly defined what a dairy farm should be, or what we were actually talking about. So there, in para 5 of Section 147, we actually define what a dairy farm is. So a dairy farm means a farm in New Zealand that produces milk from dairy cows as a business or part of a business. And that was a bit of work that needed to be clarified. So again, in 147 there's an enormous amount of thought and work gone in to ensure that we have a very robust and consistent transition sunset provisions. And on that basis, Mr. Speaker, I think that Part 4 really does address it adequately.
Dr. Ashraf Chowdhury.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.